Oh, now off now camera now. I beg you. Ah.
They raise hand by this time. When lecture never starts.
A mistake now, if it be mistake.
So make I ask me.
Mr. Saeed Jimo, I think it's a mistake.
Objection, my lord.
My mistake, you.
Have you, Mr. Saeed, don't finish syllabus ni?
For where I
Fear catch me, sir.
wait, where I go lower my hand over beg. Voila.
You know, if you don't finish bond valuation, if you don't see the question, make you show us love.
I will tell you. All this one, I don't finish hedging.
I mean,
Click on that hand again. Click on that hand again.
Maybe you should read the second one.
It's my class people have turned to this thing that you are doing.
You should raise the second one so that we know that it's serious.
My class now. No, Mr. Said, if you cannot put that there, maybe you should cut it. Maybe you should remove the cut there and if you cannot know, you should have put your hand up. The same way you put it up is the same way you put it down.
I don't even know how you came up.
Cut it.
Don't cut it, so if you cut the call, you cannot enter again.
It's the hand I'm saying you should cut, not the call. Cut the hand, not the call.
Boss, I don't last time for you.
No, I'll help you put it down. He left. Yeah. I wanted to help him.
Yeah.
Oluaye Baba, Otojo Meta.
I wanted to come out. Mr. Adams.
I want a trash it too.
Good evening.
Ogamisa. Still Moshe.
Why are you speaking vernaculars now?
Extra sheet for SFM.
Vernacular for where? Just language. Go learn Yoruba. I don't tell you. Oluaye, I want to menu. Yeah, welcome back. About to Mobe. Omojue.
You shall know that all these things you are saying, I no get mark to give now. Before I go feel like
Baba,
maybe say I go up on a hard mark for exam.
Baba, one guess.
They don't tell us I can invest for people we go do impersonation now. Okay,
Baba,
no,
one
we
guess.
go right. Too.
Anyways, okay. Yeah. Let's face business of the day. Where do we start from? How was your last class? I'm listening. How was it? Yeah.
Which was is it on the online or your own class?
On the online care. I'm not asking about my own class.
Mr. Sheriff's class, Mr. Balogun Sheriff's class.
Your own class, sir.
Mr. Sheriff, not my class. I no get problem. If I no understand the concern.
Class.
That was not like Latino. That's a forward whatever. It's like story for my ear, I beg.
No, Mr. Sheriff was not the one that taught hedging now. Mr. Sheriff was not the one that taught hedging now. Was it hedging?
He taught risk management and control.
Everything they ask now, everything concerning forward, concerning risk management.
His class was okay. He was hedging that we are having difficulty with.
That was our last class.
So you're having difficulty with hedging? How bad?
Oh, difficult
I
to
say
go.
it's not entering, sir.
Very bad, Kowori.
Kò tiẹ̀ sínkì rárá. Ó ta padà ni.
Oba.
I swear.
that will turn my head.
Okay. So I can't help you. Let me first tell you. Because number one, there's no way I'm stopping by hedging, because even the ones for me, I never. Miss Chinere, please help me with your microphone. I've not finished. Because today, while I think somebody, I don't know, one of you sent me a question. I don't know if the person is in this class. May 2021. I don't know. So I was trying to look at the question. Then I saw, so while I was looking at the question looked familiar with, not like familiar, but the question looks like a question I saw in your pilot question. So now I went to check that pilot question. Then I now saw something that triggered my head. I'm like, oh shoot, we've not even done international capital budgeting. I've not completed my APV. I think I have one more question on APV. And I've not done international capital budgeting. Although the international capital budgeting, I'm intentionally holding out on it. Since you guys were doing hedging. So all my thoughts were you guys would be doing direct what's the name of this thing? Direct and indirect, all of all those things. So that's why I'm intentionally holding out on. But this one way now the talk when I don't understand them like this. Now that's where the problem lies. Because I was intentionally holding out on it so that you guys will have knowledge on some of those currency terminologies. When we talk about direct, when we talk about indirect method, so you guys know what we are talking about. When we talk about when we talk about rate, you guys know what we are talking about. When we talk about fire rate, forward rate, futures, you guys will know what we are talking about. So that is why I'm holding out. But anyways, maybe when I do it, maybe you guys would understand better. So that's why I'm saying that I cannot help you, because I don't think I can branch hedging. I don't think so, because I never finish my own. I have a lot to still do. We'll never do portfolio theory. We'll never do option pricing. And I go still do all those things. I never finish business, although I should complete business valuation today. I still have business reconstruction. That one was number one last diet, and it threw almost all my students off guard. So I don't want it to happen this diet again. So I need to do that as well. So a lot there. So I don't think I can branch again. So you guys should just try as much as possible. Try to understand it. Watch YouTube videos. I've noticed that most students don't do that. Watch YouTube videos. Ask AI. It's not only email that your AI can do. I know most of you are on that show. I only construct email. Now only email they say AI they do. Email every time. So ask your AI to break down those topics for you so that you understand it. Although people are misusing AI, but no, I would not talk. Somebody, one of my students, I think the student passed my SFM last diet. He reached out to me, was like, he wants to do something for me and my company, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay, perfect. I like your idea. Send me a proposal. The proposal is not even, I don't know. I don't need a proposal because the idea already makes sense. Just tell me what you want from this whole thing, like what you want to take out of it, like your own business gain. Like obviously you want to make money from it as well as I want to make money. Just explain, even but like just put it in a written form. Okay, I want to do this. This is my thoughts. This person legit went to copy from AI. It was not even that bad that it did not even edit anything. You know when you use AI and you first say, here is a breakdown. Everything was there. Abba now, Abba. Put some effort now. So you now show that here is a breakdown of the proposal you want to send to Vintage Accounting Solutions on. Bad part, the person copied and pasted and sent to me on WhatsApp. I already saw it. And I say, please put it in a Word form. That exact thing that you copied from me on WhatsApp was still the exact thing you copied on Word. No editing, nothing. You did not even touch anything. Abba now, put effort. So where I'm going to is the fact that I need you guys to also put effort in this thing. Because this is not me talking from the perspective of this is a free center. I'm talking from a paid center. I don't know how this diet that used to be long is now all of a sudden very short. November diet used to be very long, but believe me, it has become very, very short, which I don't understand why. So what I'm saying is you guys also need to put effort. There are some topics that will not be taught. Let me break it to you. Yes, even in the one that you pay how much that you are paying for, there are some topics that they will skip. But for us at Apex, yes, there are some topics that will not be taught. But I can assure you that somebody's unmuted. Please check your microphone. Jola Felix, you're unmuted. But I can assure you that the topics that would not be taught here would majorly be the theoretical courses or the theoretical topics. That one I can assure, I can give you guarantee that one. That will try as much as possible to calculate or to teach you anything that you need calculator for. But the topics that most likely will not be taught would most likely be the theoretical ones, because we assume that you should be able to, you cannot expect him to come and be portraying Islamic finance for you here now. So I come and be telling you, Mushraba, I beg now, Abba. I read all those ones by yourself now. Even if I'm supposed to do, people know me, you know, go past 20 minutes, I don't finish. Yes, now, because we try to teach for the Mushraba, all those things. So please, go and read all those. There's icon pack. Go and read all those theoretical stuff from your icon pack. Any theory. I will try to send out an SFM plan that has a list of all the calculative courses. I hope I don't forget. And all the theoretical courses. I think I will do that for you. That has a list of all the calculative courses and all the theoretical courses. So you can know the theoretical courses and where to start from. And you know, say I only shout them, don't leave theory. Theories as maybe everything be calculator. Theories as important as calculation. It's 50-50. I know students, plenty, that have passed with theory. Not only theory, obviously, but they just know minimal calculation, but their theory is strong. I'm even a living example. When I wrote my SFM, I don't know anything that they teach me that time. I'm sure some of you attended the same center I attended, but I will use name to keep the center a secret. But what I'm saying is, theory was my strong point. I just had the idea of majority of those things. Theory. I dey shout am. Theory. I dey shout am now. Theory. Okay. Last diet. No, their number 7. I've said it in this class before. Their number 7 was a story, but basically what the story was saying is advantages and disadvantages of MPV, IRR. Because they told them Kinecon he wants to know if you should do MPV or IRR or Kinecon state advantages and disadvantages of the method. Advantages of MPV and IRR. For 15 marks. I told somebody that if I was in that exam, it's not mal too, but we use 2 pages or 3 pages just to say MPV and IRR. Just advantage. I would use nothing less than 3 pages. Why? Because it's 15 marks now. Those are some of the things that you don't want to lose any mark on. Questions like that. I go even write that table that we used to do IRR, that we do year, item, description, PV. I go write them. Yes, now, what you know in ICANN, let them know that you know it. The one that you don't know, attempt. But that one that you know that they serve in your hand, Abba now, injure them. Don't pit them. It's your paper. I've collected 3 or 4 extra sheets in ICANN before. 4 extra sheets with the stamp. Do I later feel the cost? Although I later feel this case study, although I later feel it, but I'm proud to say that I've collected 4 extra sheets before. We did the stamp like 22 I later get. But but anyways, so like I'm just basically saying you can get extra sheets and you can write as much as you can. I knew why I failed. I entered the airport. I go do la cram la pour. I cram percent, say make I go pour them. They change percent for my hand. I don't know, say they don't change percent. I go the pour that one where I cram. I go pour them for there. I can't say no one. And that was the only paper I failed in my final. I had 4/5. So it was the only mistake I made. So I'm just saying. And like I always tell you guys, I'm not the smartest of all. I can say it anywhere. I'm not the most brilliant. People just say SFM. I'm not or anything. I'm not the brightest of all. I can say it anywhere. Most of you are smarter than me. Yes. Most of you are way smarter than me. It's just opportunity and experience that I'm using to package most of these things. Most of you, Mr. Good Luck, please your mic. Most of you know book more than me. I'm just a mere biochemistry student. What do I know? To compare to some of you that are accounting. So just put effort, basically. Read, study, solve questions. That is all I can take. That is all. Effort. E for effort. If another we have been hearing news of number 1 being 40 marks. If it does not happen, don't let it happen on your head because it's not going to be nice. Imagine SFM number 1 being 40 marks. I cannot even imagine it. That 30 marks of that last question, of that last diet, I was spitting those students that wrote that last diet for 30 marks. The question was cheap, but the informations were too much. It was loaded. Even if you knew what you wanted to do, question alone can throw you off. It can lose you at any point. That's for 30 marks. Now imagine it being 40 marks. Don't let him meet it on your head. Do what you want to do, pass and get out. I know some of you are trying. I also know some of you are also not trying. But I know some of you are trying. But what I want you to know is it's not quantity, it is quality. Some of you can say, okay, you will be putting, I read 10 hours, I read 9 hours. Out of that 9 hours, you use 3 hours to press phone. You use 2 hours to eat biscuits. You use 1 hour to do eye contact. So yeah, now waiting Mr. Shile do this, now waiting Mr. Ola do this, fine. The only quality time out of that 9 hours that you did, past 30 minutes. But there is somebody that just wants to read for 1 hour, 30 minutes off his data, face the book, carry calculator, solve. That person provided or proved more than what you did in 9 hours. So it's not quantity, it's quality. Maximize your time. I know you guys are working. Maximize your time. Use your time very, very well. This is not time to go and be going to Owambe. Miss Esther additional. Use your DP is Owambe. This is not the time to be going for Owambe. People should leave Owambe first. You will go there. Owambe will always be there. That's why it's called Owambe. It is there. Owambe will always be there. It's not running anywhere. People will still get married. Somebody will still die. They will still do naming ceremony. Birthdays every year. If you chapter now, you can go anywhere. Leave all those things first. Some of you, as I'm talking like this, some of you are using one eye to watch Ballon d'Or. No one, when they give who they want to give, the person will go and be celebrating. You will still read that same icon. You people should read, leave football, leave Man U. Man U will add to your problem. Me like this, I'm a Man U fan. I can watch it in peace. They can break my heart in peace. Imagine them breaking your heart. SFM is also breaking your heart. I beg. So please, you guys, try as much as possible. Just try, put effort, and you will do well. And the Lord will help you. Read your theories, solve questions. Read more than I've taught you. Don't just stick with what I've taught you. What I've taught you is sufficient, believe me. It's sufficient, but solve more questions. Advance yourself. Look for ACCA pack. Look for ACCA pass questions. Solve ACCA pass. Attempt ACCA pass questions. Read above. You need to do more. Do more. I no go talk past waiting. I don't talk. The Yorubas used to say Aboro Lamanso Formulabi. What it means is it's half. I don't know it in English. It's half talk. You used to talk for Formulabi for somebody that is responsible. It's only small talk that you tell somebody that is responsible. When the person swallows it, it becomes a whole huge message. Exactly. So I've said what I can say. I cannot read for you. I don't even want to read for you. I don't even get chance to read for you. Now money I define like this. I can only just put you in the right direction. It's you that will do everything. So please try as much as possible to read. Oh yeah, where's my assignment? We don't talk finish. Assignment local. What's my assignment? I gave us an assignment now, yes or yes? Yeah.
You said we should go and practice or something.
But not say go and practice, go and do. You only practice. I don't start. Now I want use format. Yeah, I say practice that you do. Which one did you do? Oh yeah, what's the name of the company? What was it about? Mr. Star, talk to me, Jerry.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, ma'am.
Give us a question on Actuarial PLC, May 2015, question 4. Is on business valuation.
Actuarial, I don't know what to be actuarial, but anyways, what were you supposed to do in the question, I beg? What was it like? What was the question? What was it about?
They said we should use net assets basis, replacement cost.
Okay. That one that has 2% of Kinikon.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for people that did it, what was my using net assets? What was my answer?
454100. 454,100.
Anybody got anything different? Anybody get Scotland, UK, Canada? Maybe you get Spain. Okay, since that's what everybody had. My replacement, uncle. Obviously, what do I have?
561,600.
500 and what?
61,600.
61.
Okay, so you just replace those values in your net assets with the ones given to you now. Abi?
Yes, sir.
Okay. My clinical, my realizable, what do I have?
291,700.
Okay, so you subtracted that 2% from the receivables now, Abi?
Yes, sir.
Abi, who went to copy at the back?
No, we did not.
Okay.
You explained before you left.
Well, I know I'm a good person. People will not just believe. My God, that's good. What do I have?
I have 452,200.
400 and Kini?
52,200.
I had 400.
You had Kini?
I had 441,667.
I think you are the correct one, Mr. Ife now. Don't go cook poison. But like so like let's do like this. So since some of you here now just the look, some of you don't even know the question. No one. But for people that knows the question, that Gordon's goat, obviously you're supposed to get goat rate first, Abi. So you did your G equals
yes. That's what I did. Sorry. I was calling for P ratio.
Okay. So you did your G equals to your R times B, yeah? So your R, which is your dividend, your R, which is your rate of return, and your B, which is your retention rate. So the R was given to you in the question, yes or yes?
Yes, 12%.
Okay. Now the B now, which is your dividend payout ratio, you could decide to do your earnings minus your dividend, or you could do your dividend per share over earnings per share. You could do 1 minus dividend payout ratio. I don't know if I'm making sense now. Maybe I'm not. I am now. Retention rate now. If you do retention rate, you can use earnings per share, or you use your 1 minus dividend payout ratio. Your dividend payout ratio, which is your dividend per share over earnings per share. So if you want to use dividend payout ratio, you would say 1 minus dividend per share over earnings per share. I think our dividend per share was 25,000. Am I correct? Am I correct? Don't be waving hands. Or mute and talk to me.
Yes, sir.
Our earnings per share, I think somebody
52,200.
I think somebody asked me this question. This
Because actually,
is the question that has extraordinary items, yeah?
yes.
I don't know if you were the one, but somebody asked me this question, was like, okay, I think it was when he was calculating PE ratio, was asking that is it the earnings, is it the profit before extraordinary items that you use or after extraordinary items? Now, the problem is, what is meaning of extraordinary items? I don't think in accounting there's anything called extraordinary items. It might be, yeah, but like what I'm saying is at that particular extraordinary items is too packed. I don't know if I'm making sense. You know that normally when you want to do your PE ratio, whenever you want to use your earnings, it's usually your profit after tax. Only profit after tax. That is a profit that you subtracted just tax from. But with extraordinary items, a lot of things they inside extraordinary items that makes it extraordinary now. It's not just tax. So you cannot use your profit after extraordinary items. Nothing concerns you. So you use your profit before extraordinary. What's that figure? What is the figure? We are
53,200.
53,200.
So that's your earnings now. So that would be your earnings per share as well. Since we use the old dividend, as 25,000, we use the old dividend, the old earnings as well. Some of you don't even understand what I'm saying. The dividend is 25,000, but it's the total dividend. If you want to divide it by number of ordinary shares, feel free. So you can either use total dividend or use dividend per share. But the thing is, if you use total earnings up, don't go and do. If you use total dividend up, don't go and do earnings per share. What I'm saying is, if you want to use total earnings, you have to use total dividend as well. If you want to use earnings per share, you use dividend per share too. Per share, total. So that's 1 minus 25,000 over 53,200. What do I have as my retention rate? Mr. Ife Miss Favor, that Mr. Daniel, Miss Chinyere, please unmute and talk to me. I think you are the only ones that did my assignment. I should just move on. Should I leave it?
Okay, I got 0.521.
That's about 52%, yeah?
Yes.
For 52%. So what's your growth rate at the end of the day?
5%.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, 6%. 0.06.
5%.
6%.
6%.
It's fine. No problem. It's fine. So your dividend, so you now do 25,000 open bracket 1 plus 0.06 close over 0.12, which is your R now, minus 0.06, Abi?
Yes, sir.
So you had 441.
667.
Then that's correct then. Now to PE ratio. Now let's move to our PE ratio. So for our PE ratio, now what are the two things you consider? First of all, our earnings, then our PE ratio. Our earnings is pretty straightforward in this question. I don't think we need to do adjusted earnings because I don't think they had any issue that affected their earnings. If they had, I told you, whenever it comes to PE ratio or PE earnings, first thing you consider is your earnings. That's where the lock is. So when they have problem relating to their earnings and they did not report something, one thing was overvalued, one thing was undervalued, you have to do adjusted earnings. But in this question, I don't think there was anything like that. So I don't think we will do adjusted earnings. So it's just going to be our earnings sheet for that. This is our earnings after extraordinary items. Now, our PE ratio, our company, is it listed or unlisted?
Unlisted, sir.
Our own company is unlisted, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Then the proxy company, is the proxy company listed or unlisted?
Listed, sir.
The proxy company is listed. Okay.
Yes,
so what
sir.
are we going to do to the PE ratio?
You water it down.
You water it down. How do you water it down?
We use 85% of this thing.
You use 85% of the proxy company's PE ratio. I told you can use within 70 to 100. They've given you the ability to make that assumption. Use within 70 to 100. But I told you, play safe. Use 85. 85 is not too up, is not too down. If you use 70, they will give you your mark, but 70 might not give you the accurate figure because it's a little bit, you've watered it too much. So you just use 85 being in the middle. So you do 85%. What's the proxy company's PE ratio? What's the company's PE ratio now? I will leave it to
10.
85% of 10, that's by 8.5. So 8.5 times 53,200. What do I have?
452,200.
Then that's my answer. That question, was it number 1?
Number 2.
That's 320. That's 320 marks. You know, pass like that. As you solved it, it's just like that. What year was it? May what?
2015.
2015.
Don't take sure, but yes. I don't think I can ask questions like this anymore, but believe me, you could be lucky. So that's just it. Yeah, Miss Favor, ask me a question. Sharp.
Thank you, sir. So my question is, I sort of like followed what you taught us in class, and I said to like do average. So I think I got like a quite different answer for my PE. So I was getting 374,000. But
So
I'm seeing now that you
you
use the last year's own, just like the earnings of the last year. That's what you use, right?
Yes. Now, I used earnings of the last year because now in some situations, you can use your average. Yeah. But this one, to use average might be hard. Why would it be hard? Because they gave us, how would I explain it now? That last year, which is the last year, the last figure, the last, I think it's 2014, I'll be 2024. But that last year's figure was abstractly given to you. What I'm saying is most times when average is correct. Don't get me wrong. Average is correct. But what I would advise is don't always just go outright and use average. Read the body of the question very, very well. Read the body of the question very, very well. The question particularly. Since the last year, I've forgotten the way, that's why I'm stammering. I've forgotten the way the question is structured. Believe me, I don't even think I looked at it. I've forgotten the way the question is structured. But I'm sure that it would have been in a way that would just make you know that, okay, you're supposed to use maybe, but average is correct. Average earnings still will work. As long as it's PE ratio, you will get, although your answer would be a little on the reduced side, but your average earnings could also work. But just be careful. Just be careful. And another thing that you also watch out to look for. If you want to use average earnings, make sure you are using average PE ratio as well.
Yes.
Do you understand? Because average. But for this particular company now, we don't have an average for PE ratio. They just give us for one proxy company. So we are not using average PE ratio. So to multiply a whole PE ratio with an average earnings. Do you understand? You do one kind. If you had reduced that PE ratio, if they had given you two companies and you've reduced the PE ratio by doing average, automatically it would have affected the final figure as well. You get me?
Yes, sir.
So, but since you don't have average for PE ratio, it makes sense not to just use average for the earnings as well. But if you have average, fine, you can do average PE ratio and average earnings too.
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
You are welcome. So next question, sharp. Now this is another thing. We have a slight challenge this night. So I plan to solve. I think we have how many more questions in our question bank?
One.
We are one, Abi.
One.
Okay. So I plan to solve that one. If time permits us, I will look for one other one, but that one I will dictate it new. Maybe I will just pick the question randomly from anywhere, check my phone through until I will find one question on business valuation from one of the groups I am. But I will just dictate it. I did not have time to say type it out or something. So I will dictate it and you guys have to be fast. Now I will do an assignment. I'll give you guys an assignment as well. Then I will dictate that one as well. So I will solve 2 questions. If time permits us, I solve 3. Then I give you one as assignment. And I know I'm done with business valuation and things relating to it. It's not left for you now to now go to I can pass question, Pathfinder, look for questions, solve, send to me. I will look at them for you if I can. Yeah, Mr. Maka, talk to me sharp. Oh.
Okay, sir. I want to know what's the difference between dividend yield and dividend valuation method of computing.
I think I mentioned it. I think somebody asked me the same question as well in the last class, and my answer was, it's not entirely like they are different. Do you understand? It's not as if they are particularly very different. Now, it's still relating to dividend. Now, what we have not done over time is I've broken it down. So what I just said is dividend valuation can be divided into 2. Dividend yield and normal dividend valuation, which is not supposed to be, because they are basically just the same thing. The good thing about it is, if the examiner wants you to use dividend yield, they tell you dividend, they will give you percentage of dividend yield. And for dividend valuation, obviously, you know, have dividend yield percentage. So at the end of the day, it's still straightforward. If it wasn't, I would have been bothered. I don't know if that makes sense. If it was not straightforward, I would have been bothered, because how would my students know you want to do? But it's pretty straightforward. If the examiner wants you to do dividend yield, you would have seen percentage for dividend yield in the question. Yeah, you know the formula, just multiply by that percentage. And but it's dividend valuation, obviously, you will not get percentage for dividend yield now. So you just do the normal one. So it's pretty clear.
All right, sir.
Miss Favor, previous hand or new hand?
Sorry, sir.
Like we they cut ourselves hand for this class. Oh yeah. Okay, now. The last question. So let me pick people that cause figures from you. You know yourself now. Miss Fitia, Miss Amaka, Miss Esther, you've been inconsistent in not like inconsistent, but yes, you've been a little bit. I don't think I saw you in the last class. So you know call figure for me. I don't get new big.
Down. That's why.
Yeah, what?
I was a bit down.
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
But like, I don't get new beeps now, so not them they win. Not them they win now. So Miss Amaka, Fiti Adioti.
Yes, sir.
Who else? Where's my baby for this class? Miss Alina called figure for us last week, but she ran away. She could not. I don't know. I don't think she could. So let me look for. She ran away. That thing, no. You see that it was no. It's now work that they do. Yeah, Miss Favor Morigbe, you call figure for me as well. Okay, do you Esther? Those are my 4 babies this night. So Faithia Duty, Ukedion, Esther, Favor, and Miss Amaka. All of you have calculator now, yes or yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Tell me no now. Let me come out you from this call. I want to wear SFM next 2 months. You don't have calculator. What's your plan? Oh yeah. Last question. Sharp. Let me share my screen. Let's solve. Oh yeah. I'm finishing this night. What do you call it?
Ambode Limited. A food packaging company has operated as a private company for the past 10 years. The company has been growing rapidly over the last few years. The directors are now considering listing the company on the stock market. Preparatory to this, the directors are interested in determining a fair price per share for the company. Assume today is November 1st, 2016. The following information has been extracted from the most recent audited financial statements of Ambode Limited. All figures assumed to be correct. The following additional facts are available. The directors believe that the free cash flow to equity model should provide appropriate valuation for the company's shares. An investment banker has provided the following estimates of cost of capital. Cost of equity, 15%. Post-tax cost of debt, 4%. WACC, 12.5%. The directors believe that the free cash flow to equity will grow by 18% for the next 5 years and by 5% thereafter. The company currently has 600 million shares in issue. You are required: 1. Calculate the free cash flow available to equity for the year ended 31st October. 2. Use free cash flow to equity model to calculate the current value per share. 3. What are the key advantages and disadvantages of stock exchange listing? Thank you.
Now able to solve it now. People cannot solve it. Maybe you say you are required. Did not say your lecturer is required. Abi, did you say your lecturer is required?
It's in our exam that we will be required, sir.
This one is me that is required.
Yes, sir.
No, you should be changing. I like that place where you put ball. You put them for corner. No, I will solve it. That your exam, so you will go and solve your own. Yeah, I'm body, Abi.
Yes, sir.
Now, what do you say we should do again?
Use free cash flow to equity.
What do you think I should use to do?
Calculate the free cash flow available to equity for the year end.
Calculation of free cash flow. So I said I was going to apologize to you guys. I noticed I've been sending either your working note or your real note. Two. I don't know what's happening to my phone. I've been sending those documents twice. It might be, be like twins. They smell from my body. And I beg, make you not smell anything. Oh yeah. So I beg go. Anyways, so you guys should check that material. What's the format for free cash flow? Yeah, Mangbo. What's the format for free cash flow? For free cash flow to equity?
Profit before interest and tax. Interest expense.
You less your interest there. I have my profit before tax.
Company tax.
I'll remove my tax. I have my profit after tax.
Non-cash items, depreciation or amortization.
You add back your non-cash items, that is from depreciation. You add them back.
Increase working capital.
Then you do your changes in working capital. It could be increase, it could be decrease. So I will tell you, because I'm a good person, I will show you a good way where you don't need to cram that either as increase or decrease. I will just show you an easy pattern where you will just take the figure there. You will not need to bother about increment or decrement. So as long as it's negative, as long as whatever answer you get in your total is negative, go and subtract it like that. If your answer is positive, go and add it like that. So the increment or decrement will not particularly be a problem. Next one.
Less capital expenditure.
Less your non-current asset or your capital expenditure. Sharp. Last one or last two.
Loan or debt repayment.
Loan or debt repayment. So that one, you check your statement of financial position now. So you take your short-term obligation and your long-term obligation, check if there are changes. So know if they repaid the debt. We're just basically doing cash flow. I told you guys last week. What else?
Then profit from debt issued.
Still the same. Profit from debt issue. Okay.
That's it.
Low baton. Oh yeah. Let's solve. So let me do it like in a table form, yeah, so that it's neat. So you see, insert table 1 over trouble. So you do it like this. So you say, so you said my first stuff is PBIT, yeah. So my profit before interest and tax. What's the figure?
$1,836.
My interest. What's my interest?
330.
What do I have as my You can see my screen now, yes or yes?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
06.
1,506.
I'm not saying that for don't shout if they say I know they say 1,506. So tax at 30%, eh?
Yes.
452.
What do I have?
452.
Sir,
we can do the tax first before interest.
You can check in.
1,054.
Can we do the tax first before interest?
Come again with the question.
I said, can we do the tax first?
Okay. No,
Taxation first.
No, I was trying to confirm who asked the question. So can you do the tax first? No, now. Maybe it's profit first. Remove your interest. Have your profit before tax. Have you seen profit before tax before? I don't know, Sha, but like the normal format now, don't stress me. The normal format of your profit or loss, is it interest first? Is it tax first?
Sorry, sir.
So, sir, how can I get the question, sir?
What do I have as my answer? As my profit after tax?
1,054.
1054. Boom. Okay. Okay, 1 minute. 1 minute. Oh, yeah, 1 minute. Hold on.
So, how can I have access to the question?
It's on the group.
It's on the group.
Oh, yeah, look.
Come on, please.
Add back the precision.
So, add back.
440.
Hello? How much?
440.
What else is there?
Changes in working capital.
Okay, so this will be your working zone. Changes in working capital. So it leads our workings. So you see workings. Yeah. Why this my luck won't go far like this? Okay, so you see working one. What are the working capital in the question?
Inventory.
Receivables. Inventory. Payables.
Receivables, inventory, and how many years do we have?
2.
Okay.
2 years.
So you would say, what are the years?
2016 and 2015.
2015 and 2016. But don't forget when you do your working capital, listen, you always want to take the difference. Which one is the current year?
2016.
So you want to compare your current year to the previous year to compare or to check if something has been, if it has been improved. So you are comparing your current year to previous year. So you write your current year first. So you say 2016, 2015, you see total. Now, some textbooks or major textbooks will not be it like this. So I'm just doing it for you so that you understand better. Oh yeah, what's the first one I have there?
Receivables.
Receivables. What's the figure for 2016?
1,072.
1,072. 2015 go.
980.
So what happened to my receivables? What happened? So did he increase over time or he reduced over time? Somebody's unmuted.
Increased.
You shaking it?
It's increased.
It's increased.
So the increment of the receivables, is it a cash inflow, a cash outflow?
Outflow. Cash outflow.
Outflow.
Inflow. Outflow.
We're done.
Outflow.
We're done. The whole class can answer me here. Is it a cash inflow or cash outflow?
Cash outflow, sir.
Outflow. Outflow, sir.
Outflow.
It's
Outflow.
Some of you that only flow, you dey talk. You no talk cash inflow, you no talk cash outflow. It shall flow. Either na in or out, na shall flow, No one. So we are all agreeing with cash outflow. Anybody still staying with cash inflow? Anybody? Don't mind the class, or the class could be wrong. Okay. Sorry, what?
For debtors.
Madam, you dey break. Madam, you are breaking, no? Maybe na wrong answer you want talk now. Why you dey break?
Receivables are they are expecting cash from debtors, so that should be an inflow. They are not paying out.
Good. Very, very good. I like that school of thought. But that school, person go that school, you go fail. That's your school of thought, madam. If person go that school, you go fail. Now let me explain. Now the thing is, what was happening here? I understand what you are thinking, but in 2016, the money they want to collect outside. Look, let's start from 2015. Yeah, the money they want to collect outside is 980. Listen to me, listen, In 2015, the money they want to collect outside from their debtor is 980. Then in 2016, the money they now want to collect is now 1,072. If you look at it from that perspective, your school, what you will be thinking is it means that it means that it's an inflow because it has increased. But now don't look at it like that. Let me change this scenario. Imagine in 2015, the money they want to collect outside is 980. Then in 2016, now reduced to 900. What does it mean? It means that money has come in now, Abby. In 20, I'm changing this scenario now.
Yes,
okay, or let me even edit it. Let me change the figure completely. Imagine this was like this. The 980 was the money they want to collect outside in 2015. Then in 2016, the money they now want to collect outside is now 900. It means that they've collected money from their debtors, which is now an inflow. But now it's not like this now, it's the other way around now. So obviously the other way around will also, since it's not now lower, it's higher now. So the other way around will also be an outflow. But do you understand what I explained, Miss Ife?
Right. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You understand them? Okay, thank you. So what's the differences?
92. 92.
So 92.
Negative.
So 92 outflow. What else is there?
Inventory.
Inventory. What was my inventory for 2016?
2,542.
2015 come.
2,078.
So is there an outflow and inflow?
For outflow.
You made mistake in
Outflow.
inventory.
464.
Who made mistake? Me?
What is that? You wrote 2042.
What is it supposed to be?
2,542.
Okay. So is there an inflow and outflow?
Outflow.
Outflow of how much?
464.
In 2015, the amount of inventory you had was 278. Don't compare this to this. Please don't make that mistake. Don't compare this to this. You are comparing this to this. If you compare 2016 to 2015, it does not even make sense. Why are you going backward? So you first look at it. Okay, in 2015, you had 2,078 in your stock. Then in 2016, it has now increased to 2,542. It means that you have spent more money now. It means that you have bought. Just look at the cash flow, the movement of cash. That's what you are looking at. Not the inventory, not the receivables. It's the movement of the money within those scenarios that you are looking at. In 2015, your money was your inventory, the value of your inventory was 1,078. In 2016, it has increased to 1,040. It means that you have spent more money to acquire more inventory now. So it's an outflow. Money has gone out. What's the last one I have?
Payables.
What's the figure for 2016?
3,084.
In 20, really. In
2,792.
2,700. So is there an outflow and inflow?
Inflow.
290. Inflow. 290.
I don't know. I hope majority of you guys understand what we are finishing. But some of you are just playing with the flow. You are just playing with the flow. Either cash inflow or outflow. You share the flow without. 290 what?
290.
290 was inflow. So you will now come here, you will now do total like this. So this is what I'm telling you. This is the point where you don't need to do is it increase, is it decrease, blah blah blah. Most textbooks or some textbooks will not do it like this. But because I'm a good person, I would. Oh yeah, what's my answer?
Negative 264.
Negative.
So just take this 264, say changes in working capital, just bring it here, boom. 264. Oh yeah, what else do I have there?
Capital expenditure.
So that list our workings too. So if you workings too, you say let's call it say purchase of non-current assets. So you now say, hey, I know they see well again, oh, hunger. God, I beg you. So you now say,
Sir, is short-term loan part of working capital?
Is what?
Short-term loan. Is it part of the working capital?
To you, is it?
No.
It's not now. Do you know what working capital even means? It's the money that you're using to operate now. You don't necessarily need. How would I explain it? It's working loan sometimes is not even for working capital. It could be for investment. Investment sometimes are not your working capital now. Working capital is the money that is going into your day-to-day operations. You borrow long-term loans for major investments now. Not
what of cash and bank?
Cash and bank sometimes could form part of working capital. Sometimes depends. Accruals, prepayment, those are the common five. Receivables, inventory, payables, accruals, and prepayments are the common working capital. Well, yeah. What do I have for my non-current assets? Okay, this is what I was telling you that. So you now do non-current assets, you say 2016. So what do I have?
6,224.
So you now say add depreciation. What the figure of that my depreciation again?
440. 440.
No, good or this thing. So what's my total?
6,664.
6,664. You now say less non-current asset 2015. The
5,942.
So what do I have as a purchase of my non-current?
722.
What?
722.
Is there anybody that is seeing this thing I did that is seeing it for the first time?
722.
Is there anybody that is seeing this thing I did here for this purchase of non-current assets? Is there anybody? Please just signify. If you are seeing this thing, this method, if you are seeing it for the first time, can you signify? Just raise up your hand. We are seeing that thing for the first time. Then I think you guys should check up on your CRO, your FR lecturer. Is not doing a good job. Not from Apex, so from your centers that you've attended in your skills or anywhere. You would not do statement of, or maybe you were the one not listening, or you are the one that, you would not do cash flow. Yes, now, if you have done cash flow and you know cash flow very well, that should not be strange to you now. That's what we do in cash flow, basically. When you want to do purchases of non-current assets. That thing is what we do. Mr. Jude, please, your microphone. That thing is what you do in normal cash flow on a real life basis. So it should not be a new thing to anybody. But if it is, yes, this is how you do if you want to get purchase of non-current asset, or you want to get the value of the non-current asset. So you add non-current asset of the current year, you add your depreciation, then you subtract the non-current asset of the previous year. It gives you your purchases. Come on, let me do this. Let me unblock all this black for you. Oh yeah, what else do I have there?
Loan or debt repayment.
Okay, so if you want to confirm about loan or debt repayment, just go to your statement of financial position. Do I have short-term loan?
Yes.
Okay. Do I have non-current liabilities too, Abby?
Yes.
Oh, okay, so that means there is additional loan somewhere now. So you now say leads to our working 3. What is unmuted and is disturbing me? Person is beside her. The calculation is that person now. So you say calculation of additional loan. So you'd say 2016, 2015, and you say changes. Changes. You see the non-current liabilities. What's the figure?
2,400.
In 2015, come.
2,500.
What's the changes?
We paid 100. Negative 100.
So we paid 100. In 2015, our non-current liabilities was 25. Then in 2016, it has reduced. It means 100 has gone out. So outflow of 100. Now short-term loan income.
1,936.
Short-term loan 9 what?
1,936.
In 2015.
1,432.
So what's the figure?
504 came in.
So you've collected additional loan now, 504. In 2015, your BC was 1432. Then in 2016, it has increased. It means that you've gone to collect more money. So what's my total?
404.
Yeah.
Proceed from debt issued.
We don't. I don't think the question gave us anything on debt issued, so I think we would just keep that. So what's my capital expenditure figure?
722.
722. Are we adding back or we are subtracting?
What assets?
Yeah, subtracting.
What else do I have?
The loan.
Debt repayment.
So you say additional loan. Like my answer was additional loan now, have you?
Yes, 404.
Hey, but like if this was negative total, it would have meant debt repayment. Do you understand?
Yes.
Because if this was negative, it meant that this payment would have been obviously higher than this one now. So maybe this was 700. So you would have negative 200. So it means that you paid more debt, but now you borrowed more money now. So you say additional. So we just say additional loan instead of. So if it was negative, you would have said debt repayment. But because it's not just an additional loan of what? 404. So what's my free cash flow to equity?
912.
912.
Free cash flow to equity 912. Now the answer will be that though.
That's it.
By the almighty grace of God.
Oh.
That's the answer now.
Like this, how they always do it.
How do they used to do it again? At least this is answer to A. Anyways. But like this is how you do it too. But this is the answer to the A. This is the free cash flow to equity. You know they pass like this. As long as you know the format, you are good to go. It's because you know it. If I had not explained it to you the way you know it, there is no way on earth you would have gotten it. So, but anyways, this is what they asked you to do. Did they give you what they say we should calculate in B?
We should use the free cash flow to calculate the current value per share.
Current value per share. Okay. So you would now say, so that's B. So you say, I think this question is also an icon question, an icon pass question. I know exactly remember. I think it's an icon pass question. Majority of my questions are from icon. They are from icon pass question, but I don't sometimes know if it's icon or ACCA. But I think this one is also an icon pass question.
Yes, icon 2017.
2017 question 3.
Question 2. Is it 3 or 2?
I know they know the years, but I know they are always from there. Now the year I know they know. Oh yeah. So you now say they say you should calculate. They say using Singibawo. This hunger they deal with me. I mean, who collect balloon deal?
Lamai.
Dembele.
Lamako. I beg you.
Dembele.
You know that one. You know that one. What is cost of capital formula? You know no. No one.
I know it.
No one. I see where your priorities are.
I don't think we have done with the A part. They said the free cash flow is growing.
Is that in the question?
Yes, sir.
What's the question, Gongo?
The directors believe that the free cash flow to equity will grow by 18% for the next 5 years.
What is that the question?
Okay, no. The question is, calculate the free cash flow available to equity for the year ended October 31st.
Everything you don't do now. Abi. That's what you've done now. You said you've calculated free cash flow to equity. They now see, I've told you guys before. See that the first problem of ICANN is, or the first problem of students is first understanding the question. It goes a whole long way. It goes to how you are going to approach it, what you are going to do first, understanding the question. They say calculate free cash flow to equity. Now you are now saying they said free cash flow to equity is going by 5%. Now my question is, if you don't first calculate free cash flow to equity, how do you grow it? So you need to calculate the free cash flow to equity first. But the question specifically just say free cash flow to equity. You not tell you any other thing. So that's all there now. So you say using free cash flow to equity. There's a calculation of Kinino.
Current value per share.
Of total current value per share. So what's the formula for current value per share? I bet it's money. I believe you have no eating. Current value per share equal to what's the formula?
Total value of share divided by number of shares.
It's not rocket science now. It's not because you see it's a current value per share. Obviously, it's total value now divided by number of shares. Abba. No, it's people that used to make lecturers feel like they are they are one special people. No, they don't know anything. The same way you say don't know anything. Yes, now because somebody will just come now and be forming current value per share, blah blah blah. But it's there in the name, current value per share. Obviously, they divided the current value by the number of shares. Everything give you formula without oh, we suffered, man. So you say total value over number of ordinary shares, Abi. Now, this is where the problem now is now. Because this question now is saying that you should calculate the total value. Do you have total value? Total value simply means the total value of the free cash flow to equity. That is, as it is going, total value after it has gone to, I think there's perpetuity in the question. Like, is it going to go to perpetuity?
Yes, by 5% thereafter.
So what is not telling you is calculate all of them together, everything together. The total, this should not be here. This is in my workings. This should be in my. It should be here. 1 minute. Let me adjust this. So it means that calculate everything. So that leads now to our workings. It leads to our workings 3. So you now see workings. Is it workings 3 or workings 4?
Workings 4.
Leads to our workings 4. So you now say. So first of all, let's go and calculate. So now let's first go and calculate from year 1 to 5 first. It's 5 years now.
Yes.
So let's first go and calculate our free cash flow for 5 years. So you now say workings 4. So you see calculation. So you see calculation of present value of free cash flow from year 1 to 5. So you then say, okay, let me do this. So you say table, by 6 by 6 by, no, this one will be small. Let's do 6 by 6. So you now see, you see here, year 1, sorry, year 2, year 3, year 4, year 5. I'm bold, all of them. So you say, this. I have a lot of things to do this now. So yeah, my free cash flow to equity. So you don't see, free cash flow to equity. What's for year 1? Okay, what was the answer again? What's our free cash flow again?
912.
Okay, 912 across the board now. So you now see good. What's that good it again?
18%.
That is which I did do again. Okay, sir. So that is 1.18 is power 1. Sorry. Is power 1. One minute. I've told you guys before not to be allowing these lecturers be feeling like gods, like they know more than you. Although they do, yeah, but like you know that. Okay, first of all, give me my answers first before I say what I want to say.
1076.
So hold on. So you see incremental Incremental cash flow. One what?
1076.
1270.
I beg, hold on. I never chopped this night. Don't rush me. One what?
1270.
1270.
1498. 1768.
17.
68. 2086.
Now, what I'm saying is, or what I want to say is, you know that if you do 912 raised to power this, if you do 912 times this, it gives you 1076. You know that if you put this 1076 here, multiply by 1.18 again, it will give you this thing. If you now take this 1270, you put it here, you multiply by 1.18 again, it will give you this thing. If you take 1498, you put it here, then multiply by 1.18 again, it give you this, what you have here. What I'm saying is, some book will do it like that. To not making you feel like you don't know anything, but it's a lie. You know a lot. They're just trying to be smart and sell their book. I'm not mentioning anybody's name, but they're just trying to be smart and sell books. Like, it could be me as well. That's what I would have done, because I feel like majority of your lecturers would have done something like this. And that one, the majority. So you seeing something else? I don't know. For a student, it intrigues you. See, it's natural belief. Most of us used to doubt our lecturers. It's not even cap. Yes, now most of us used to doubt our lecturers, because I'm sure one of you have encountered it sometime. Maybe it's you that don't understand what's, or maybe it's you that have a different perspective. But I feel like lecturer is not, maybe it's the lecturer that does not know what he's saying. Sometimes I'm sure at one point we have. So what I'm saying is, so all those books, sometimes they always put something that intrigues your curiosity. Somebody doing like that now, at least they are giving you another way. It makes you make it look like it's difficult, but you're just doing the basic. It's basic. This thing, put it here 1.18, give you this one. This one, put it there 1.18, give you. It's just the barest basic. But for me, why I'm using this particular method is because I'm trying to grow all the free cash flow I have. Do you understand? I have a free cash flow which is constant. My free cash flow is constant, but it just grew over time. So like that's why I kept because it's the free cash flow I made here. The free cash flow I calculated here is my free cash flow to equity. So it grew. So I don't need to now come and be imputing this. If I put this 1076 here, does not particularly make my free cash flow to equity. In real life scenario, it can cause confusion, is what I'm saying. In real life scenario, it can cause confusion, but on paper, it might fly. Do you understand? Anyway, so that's my incremental cash flow anyway. So from there, what do I now do now? So let's discount now. Let's discount. Since we have to calculate present value now, not just cash flow, just present value. So we'll discount now. So you see your discount factor. So you see your discount factor. What's my work?
Cost of equity.
12.5.
My work is 4.5, are we?
12.5.
15%.
That's cost of equity.
Abio. Is work I will put, Abi?
We're not using work now. This is free cash flow to equity, not FEM. So we're using cost of equity.
Is it cost of equity?
15%.
Miss Wetia, you don't believe, you think I should still use work, Abi?
I believe.
You don't believe.
I don't believe.
Sorry, sir, you've not calculated the 5% thereafter.
We're not done now.
No,
We're not done.
No, that one is perpetuity. Now this one is just here 1 to 5 first now. This one is just you calculate free cash flow to get 1 to 5 first. You will not calculate perpetuity later after this one. For people that don't understand, please always discount your free cash flow to equity with cost of equity. You discount your free cash flow to firm with work. I've shouted in this class like 3 billion times. This one will make it 3 billion and more.
Yes.
Times that I've shouted it, that whenever you want to discount your free cash flow to firm, use work. If you want to discount your free cash flow to equity, use cost of equity. Oh yeah. What do I have?
0.870. 0.756. 0.756. 658
Mm-hmm.
and 0.0.572.
0.572.
0.497.
Yeah. My so
936.
Year 5, 1037.
you sure you did not hear the part I said I have not eaten.
Sorry, sir.
That people should take it slow on me. Oh yeah. Yeah,
936.
136.
6.
136.
Yes.
I think
936.
I think people should be calling figure like accountant. Don't be calling figure like a Greek extension student.
Year
Waiting
5,
be
1037.
waiting be 936. 1,000 and what?
37.
Year 2, 960. 960.
I know go collect figure for me again now. 960 what?
60, just 960.
Year 4, 1011.
Year 4, you're not
Year
this
3,
1,011.
986.
986. Yeah, what's my total? How am I so tired this night? What's my total?
Okay. 4,930. 4,930.
1,930.
Madam, you didn't graduate your accounting. Nothing anybody want to tell me. You did maybe farm or entrepreneur.
I did finance.
And you are calling figure like this. Ha. I'm shocked though. Very, very shocked. Oh yeah, total PV. So you now say total PV. You should not insult biochemistry. I'd not put it in your mouth though. That's my 4 years of also. I'd not put it in people's mouth though. People should leave me like that. I spent
How
4
were you
years.
able to switch? How was it easy for you to switch to accounting just like that?
It was not just like that now, and it was not easy. But it was smooth. Because I be done. What do I have?
4,930.
930. Yeah. So that thing that madam was asking, you now calculation of present value to perpetuity. So you say calculation of PV to perpetuity. Now, majority of you would have seen perpetuity calculated somewhere else. But let people know now that I'm the Lord of made simple. I'm the Lord of made simple. So let me give you a formula. So you say PV. Let me do this. Let me do one magic. Magic. Come here.
SFM.
Come here. So you say PV of CS. Why you the big like this? We send you work. PV of 6 to perpetuity. You now say cost so see something like this. So you say that's your free cash flow to equity. Say of base year. Bracket your one plus go to it over what's that thing we used to use? R minus G, have you?
E minus G.
E minus G.
Or R in concurrent on E minus G multiplied by say your DF, or let me say your DF of base year. La sharp. So yeah, what's my free cash flow of base year? That is the last year.
2086.
0 and 86.
2086. 086. What's my good rate to perpetuity?
5%.
What's my cost of equity?
0.05.
What's my good rate?
0.05.
What's my discount factor of that same base year?
0.497.
La simple la ABC. Let's go and learn French. And the Spanish. Oh yeah, what's my answer?
10,886.
10,000, can you?
886 billion.
So this is your free cash flow to perpetuity. So you already have your value now. You're 1 to 5. This. So this is, so you already have your total value. If you add these two together, so you now come here, back up here. Don't forget that these are just working zone. So you now see total value. So total value equals to. So you see, no, let's do like this. So total value do like this. Say PV. Say year 1 to 5. What do I have?
4,930.
You see, sorry, make I go copy. You get strength to find that thing again. Then this one, what do I have?
10,886.
Total 15,816.
What do you call it?
15,816.
16. So we bring this here. So that's 10,000. I mean 15,000. 816. What's my number of ordinary share?
600 million shares.
600 million.
Yes.
Like written like that. 600 M. How did you write it?
Yes.
Just 600.
Okay, so you can just take it like this. So 600 million shares. What do I have?
26.36 per share.
86 kobo.
26.26 naira.
Per share.
Per share.
Per share. This is a good show. Per share. You got on. As simple as ABC. It's not simple. If you don't have any question, please ask me. Miss Florence. Yes, sir. Miss Florence. Okay, you don't have a question. Yeah, Miss Grace, ask me. Ask me.
Oh, hello, sir. Please, I want to find out this working for purchase of non-current assets. Apart from adding the current year and depreciation, is there any items we need to add that is not in this question? Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have any other question, please? Yeah. Miss Grace, you again. Okay. Mr. Ibrahim.
Good evening, sir. Okay,
Yes, sir.
sorry. While attempting a question earlier this morning, I saw that in the solution part, they did not use the short-term loans. It was ignored. It was only the long-term loans that was considered in calculating the financial obligation.
Is it the same question or another question?
Another question. Not this question.
And they had short-term loans in the statement of financial position. Was it there?
Yes, sir, it was there. And but I solved it while using the short-term loan. But when I saw the solution that the proffered, they did not use it, and in the assumption they now said that short-term loan was ignored, even though it has a is it considerable something. But
That's what I told you people now. That you see, SFM is very sweet and easy to pass because you can assume and get away with it. If you assume in CR, you will fail, hopefully. We can assume in SFM and get away with it. Normally, you should have a short-term loan, but the person that solved it just felt like, okay, and as long as the person wrote it in the assumption that this is what I assumed and this is what I did, it will fly.
Okay, thank you.
Assumptions are allowed.
Okay, thank you.
But don't go and assume don't go and assume shit also. Assume what you are not seeing. Not that one that you are seeing the question. You go still assume. They show you this one like this, as obvious as it is. Now, for free cash flow to equity, now you know that there's working capital in the format too, and it's in the question. You in your church mind and your evil mind, you decided to ignore it, that you want to assume that it's not there. No one, because you don't know what to do with it. You now assume that you did not see it. No problem. But like I still always say, if you are stuck in some places, maybe you don't know the figure to use, or you don't know what to do at some places, believe me, you can assume and move on. Yes. Yeah, Miss Mary, talk to me. About Chilo. What's my about Chilo?
For the calculation of PV to perpetuity, is it because it's free cash flow to equity that we used KE minus G? If it was to form, should we use percentage of work minus G?
Yes, ma'am. The formula going is R. It's R, not it's R minus G. Now them tell me KE. But since it's free cash flow to equity, yes, it's fine.
Okay. We
The
can also
formula
use
what? I'm not hearing you. You're breaking, man.
PVO.
Is it my network? Can you guys hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay.
Hear you, sir.
So it's definitely from R. So is normally the formula is supposed to be R, is R minus G.
Busy.
It's R minus G. So but because you guys told me K, I decided to use K. So if the question was work, or it was free cash flow to firm, please use work.
Okay, thank you, sir. I was saying that we can also use the PV of the base year, just that we'll not times the DCF in that formula.
Eh?
We can use the PV of the base year.
You shall define support. But
We'll
not
not
work.
times the DCF. We will not times the
It
DCF again since we're using the PV. It
will
will
not
work.
Try it now.
I
Try
got
it.
the same
But don't forget that you are dividing this before multiplying by this. So if you are using, I do what you understand. But I feel like I get what you are saying, but for me, is it worth it? Since you have everything you need here.
Okay, thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Please have any other question? These questions are too much now for this simple question. Yeah, Miss Esther, sharp. One good job. Yeah. Okay, doing Esther. Your hand went up by mistake. Mr. Jude.
Good evening, sir.
Oh, good evening, ma.
Okay, so I want to ask that for that part of present value of free cash flow to equity for 5 years, if it's like 10 years, I'm not going to be doing like this long table. Is there no like a
We will
formula?
not give you 10 years now.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
If they only give you 10 years if they know you can use annuity, but for something like this, they cannot give you 10 years. Yes.
Oh, okay. Thank you, sir.
You are welcome. I noticed something about my students. You see that solution that people understand the most. That's when people used to ask questions. It's not joke. But if I bring one question that people don't know anything, now go just look me. But I've given you simple question that you understand. Now the question mean too much. It's not people's fault. I know what to do when next time coming. Oh yeah, Mr. Jude, that's the last question I'm taking, please.
Sir, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, why calculating that purchase of non-current asset that you asked us whether we have seen this particular solution? I haven't seen it. The one I'm used to is opening non-current asset, then less depreciation, then the difference between whatever we get. Less depreciation, yeah. Opening non-current asset, less depreciation.
It's still the same thing. To
Still
give
the
it
same thing. Yeah, so that he's not started with closing non-current asset. This
Yeah, no, no. I don't worry not. But if you try it and it works, you're good. I'm looking for something somewhere. Looking for something that can make this thing a little easier for me. I have this question here. Okay. Oh, perfect. Okay. So, Ifena, talk to me, please.
Please, sir. For questions we were asked just to solve for free cash flow to the firm, we would not start with this formula of using interest at the top, right? That means interest will not be included.
No, your question is two. You will not start from on top and interest. Can you?
Like for when we're solving for free cash flow to equity, we included interest like after the profit. So I'm saying when we're supposed to solve for free cash flow to the firm, we're not supposed to include interest, and it's not supposed to be at the top.
No, they will not. They will not be interested.
Thank you.
Now I want to solve this question. I think this should be the second question I would solve. It's one of I think it's one of the questions I used for them for their revision last diet. So I don't know if people will snap it or you. I don't know what you want to do. And I want to go and get my charger, and I want you guys to have it. I don't know. Somebody, I'm sure somebody that used to come past question. I know some of you know the year already, but I don't. So maybe you should snap it. But I want to go and look for my charger. So I don't know what you would do. Okay. Yeah, snap. Screenshot. This is the second question. This is the last question I'm solving. The other ones I'll give you as an assignment.
It's May 2015.
2015.
Yes, question 3.
Okay. It says May 2015.
You say which diet, please?
I just said May 2015. No. Oh yeah, somebody should read the question for me. Sharp.
Sorry, which diet is this?
May 2015, Abby.
I don't tell you, you will be contributing
May
money
2015.
and you'll be buying me Mortina and milk. Because you used to use my blood. I don't shout May 2015 like 300 times like this just this night. Oh yeah, somebody should read the question for me. Sharp. Okay, go. That's the last question I'm solving. And I'm only solving the A part. The B part, I don't know what you will do with it. Yeah.
King PLC and Queen PLC both manufacture and sell household equipment. The summarized income statements of the two companies for the year 2012 are as follows. Each company has earned a constant level of profit for a number of years, and both are expected to continue to do so for the nearest future. The policy of both companies is to distribute all profits as dividend to ordinary shareholders as they are earned. None of the companies has any fixed interest capital. Details of the ordinary share capital of the companies are as follows. The ordinary shares of King PLC has a current market value of 3.50 Naira each ex-div, and those of Queen PLC a current market value of 1.50 Naira each ex-div. The directors of King PLC are considering submitting a bid for the entire share capital of Queen PLC. They believe that if the bid succeeds, the combined sales revenue of the two companies will increase by 1.5 million naira per annum. and savings in operating expenses amounting to 1,250,000 naira per annum will be possible. Part of the machinery presently owned by King PLC would no longer be required and could be sold for 2,500,000 naira. Furthermore, the directors of King PLC believe that the takeover would result in a reduction of the returns required by the ordinary shareholders to 10%. You are required: A, as a financial consultant to King PLC, advise on the maximum price that the company should be willing to pay for the entire share capital of King PLC, showing clearly the basis of your advice. B, show how the entire benefits.
Believe that. I'm not interested. See.
Sorry, sir.
No. It's not like no. It's not a problem. Just see. I don't read the B for me. See.
Okay. C, discuss briefly any other factors that the directors and shareholders of both companies might consider in assessing the acceptability of the proposed takeover.
Yeah, leave that one to you. People go and do that one. D.
List any 5 defense tactics.
Are you people go and do that one too? Sharp. Yeah. So that means it's only the A I would do. The C is theoretical. The B of that question is not, how would I say it? It's not like say it's not important here, but the B is confusing for the mark that is given. So for me, we can just leave them because I know really get strength this night. But the A and the C is theoretical now. And the D I've taught you people. Yes, I've taught you people the D, yes or yes?
Yes, sir.
Good. What are the defensive tactics? Well, let me know who have been reading and who have not.
Golden parachutes.
Golden parachutes.
Windmill.
No boy.
Pac-Man defense.
Suicide pill.
Saturday night special.
I dare they go see you. Now that place gone, they go find you. Saturday night special. No
Pac-Man defense.
Yeah, correct. But Saturday night special really defensive tactics. I don't think
it's not a defensive.
Macaroni defense.
Macaroni defense. But Saturday night special is not a defensive tactics.
Yeah, it's not a defensive tactic.
White knight, exactly. Even me, I know the right exam.
Asset revaluation.
Asset evaluation, yes.
Seeking management buyout.
Seeking, yes. Make that question better come out. Manchester is on fire.
Yes.
Poison pill.
Yes, poison pill. We have people pill too. So please, that line, don't just list it. You list and you explain. Say 3 lines on each. 3 lines. Sharp like that. Then good to go. So the C part. Okay, so let me solve the A part first. I don't know what you will do with the B, but let me solve the A part. So okay. So we say what am I supposed to even do? Solution, what with this one? Question, what? Okay, no, let me just say the name of the company. What's the name of the company?
King and Queen PLC.
That's King PLC now. So you now say number 1. What is it we calculate?
Maximum price.
Calculation of maximum price. What's the formula for maximum price?
Value of the combined business minus pre-merger value of the predator company.
So you say maximum price. A student are on fire. Maximum price is equals to. But I don't think. I cannot talk. Value of combined company minus skinny.
Value of predator company.
Who is the predator company in this question?
King PLC.
King.
Minus value of predator. After we finish this class, all our classes, I'm sure we would have done half of past question. If I've not even, we will soon almost finish the past questions. So let's go to value of. So let's go to our. So now with the question, what method of valuation are we going to use? Just looking at the question.
Dividend.
Hmm?
Dividend valuation.
So dividend valuation, Abi. So you now say calculation. So let's calculate the individual. I've told you whenever you want to calculate maximum price, first calculate for the individual companies. Although you only need for predator fine, but just still calculate for the two. Do you understand? So you now say valuation of individual companies using dividend valuation. So let's do for King first. So you say King PLC. So you say King PLC, then you say market value, which is equals to what were the informations we were given? Were we given anything like cost of equity?
Number of shares.
Just number of shares. Are we giving okay, were we given what else were we given?
Share price.
We're giving share price. Okay, yeah. Since we're giving number of shares and share price, it's on here. So you can just say market value equals to number of shares multiplied by the X div. I'll take your question. I'm coming. The X div or market price. So for King PLC, what's our number? What's our number of shares?
50,000.
50.
Yes, sir.
50K. What's your
3 naira 50 kobo.
what do I have?
175,000 naira. 175,000.
Next one for Coin PLC.
25,000 shares.
20.
1 naira 50 kobo.
Mm-hmm.
1 naira 50 kobo.
No, not 100.
37,500.
7,500.
Bro, that's clear.
37,500.
500.
37,500. Okay, cool. So that's the value of the two individual companies. Yeah. What are we going to do next? What's next?
Value of combined company.
So let's calculate the value of combined company. We still use the same dividend valuation. Now, according to the information given for the combined company, are we supposed to what method are we supposed to use? Is it dividend valuation? Is it earnings valuation? Which one are we supposed to use? Based on the information provided. I already told you guys before that after you've read all the informations of individual companies, just go ahead. After that one, you will find information for combined company. Under any other information would be for combined company. So see, they already gave information for King, for Queen. They did not say they are considering submitting the bid. So all the informations here are majorly for combined company. So they believe that if the bid or see Kinecon will increase. Okay, this one is synergy. Okay, this would increase by 1.5. Okay. Oh, okay. So is there anything relating to dividend here?
No.
No.
So what are all this information? What are they relating to?
They're relating to earnings. They're relating to earnings.
They're relating to earnings, Abi. So since they are related to earnings, that means you use your earnings valuation. Now, what's the formula for earnings valuation? At the ask now.
Partial over market price pressure.
Yeah. See what will not make me cut this call. Let me first say disclaimer first. I'm listening. What's my formula for
earnings? Earnings over 1 plus G.
Earnings over.
No, earnings bracket 1 plus G over exit.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'll go sleep. Oh.
Market price all over number of ordinary shares.
I can go. I cannot hear.
Market price per share all over number of ordinary shares.
Over number of ordinary shares, bit power. What's my earnings? If I want to use earnings valuation, what's the formula? Michelina, you were almost right, but you missed out something. Mr. Solomon, I can hear you.
Market value over cost of equity or rate of return.
Earnings over cost of capital.
Hey. Oh, wow. You have good to come, Mr. Makaja. Yeah, if I have
Earnings, open bracket, 1 plus G
Earnings into 1 plus G.
divided by R
over
minus G.
The Lord is evil shepherd. Miss Elena, when you added earnings, you added 1 plus G. Then your cost of equity, you forgot G.
Okay.
So if there was no GOAT, you could have just used your earnings over cost of equity, would have flew. But like since you already added GOAT from beginning, you had GOAT at the end as well.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. For people that were saying dividend valuation over, you're saying God, the Lord is watching you, because nobody will teach you all those ones where they talk. Oh yeah. So our earnings, but like, was there any problem with our earnings? Was our earnings fine according to the question? Was the earnings fine? Is there any challenge with the earnings?
No.
There is no challenge.
Of the combined companies, there is.
We're giving synergy.
Add the additional information again.
Okay, so their operating expenses will increase. Okay, so let's go and do. So that means we'll calculate our adjusted earnings now.
Yes, sir.
So you will now say, hold on, valuation of individual companies. Okay, we've done that. Okay, so you now say valuation of combined companies. So you first say so you now say calculation of adjusted earnings. Oh yeah. So let's do let's do 5 by 5 first. So you come here, you say kings, sorry. You say kings, you say coins, you say changes, you say total. I've asked one of my lecturers before one question when I was writing that this change, like how do I always know that I'm supposed to put changes? Like something like if you check this last one that we did, maybe this working capital, that all these things, how am I supposed to know when to do it? Like now they see something and this changes. Now I'm supposed to know I'm supposed to put changes. He just gave me one blah 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 story. It was later when I just knew that at some point it will be based on how you solve. Like when you start solving questions, you will just know the pattern that works for you. Because this one I'm doing is the one that works for me. Some lecturers will solve this thing without putting this thing. It's just the one that works for me. For me, I feel like it's simpler. I could always let me finish. You'll see that I could do it another way. But this one for me just works perfectly. Oh yeah. So we start with revenue. What happened to the revenue? For King, what's King revenue?
37,500.
37,500. What's Queen Zone?
50,000.
50.
20,000.
Okay, so what's the changes?
1.5.
10,000.
What's the changes in their revenue now?
The changes, is it the synergy?
Yes, now they said if they combine together, what
That's
happens?
1.5.
It will increase by 1.5 now, is what they said in the question. It's just the question. When they combine two of them together, it will increase by 1.5. So what do I have as my total revenue? That's 58.5, yeah? That'll be 59,000. Am I correct?
59.
How do we get the 59?
See the person that is supposed to be calling figure for me, they ask me. You're adding all now. The revenue for King is 37.5. The revenue for King is 37.5. The one for Queen is 20,000. They said that when they combine together, they will increase their revenue by 1.5. So this is the increment by 1.5. So if you add all of them together, what's their total revenue for combination?
59,000.
What else do we have? Operating cost, have we?
Yes, sir.
When is this class supposed to end?
1 o'clock. 11:30.
Even the fact that I told you that I've not eaten, you say 1 o'clock. Is that not wickedness?
11:30.
No, operating cost. What happened to operating cost? What's the figure for King?
20,000.
Queen income.
15.5.
So what happened to what's the change? What happened to my
Changes in operating expense.
Reduced.
1,250. 1,250.
You reduced, Abby?
Yes.
That's
So-
1,050.
so-
No,
so-
not in bracket. No.
They saved operating costs. Since they saved operating costs, it becomes a positive. Operating costs is an expenses on its own. If you used to spend 2,000 before from your house to Ikeja, you spend 2,000. They now say, you spent 3,000 normally. They now say you saved 1,000 out of that 3,000 because somebody carried you. How much did you later spend? It's 2,000. So you add it back. So yeah, how much is the total?
34,250.
34,250.
So what's now the total? So what's the total of
24,750.
1 year?
For the total, 24,750.
You're adding all of them for me. 24.
17,500. Kings.
Queen, 5,500.
Okay.
Changes income.
250.
It's 4,500 though. 20,000 minus 15.5 is 4,500.
Sorry, what was it?
This one
250.
about
250. Sorry, 2,750.
750.
Now I've told people that when exam is close, people should reduce Gary. By this point now, people should not be drinking Gary again. It should just be onions. Onions, so that you'll be seeing where. Oh, yeah. So we've gotten our total, our earnings now, our adjusted earnings now. So till about, so we can't get our market value now. So you now say,
So what of the machine that will be sold?
calm down, we'll get there. So you now say market value equals to, do we have goats? We don't have goats now. So we'll just say earnings over cost of equity. Right? So you say earnings over KE. So that's our 24,750. Sorry. What's my cost of equity?
10%.
You say 24,750. 24,750 over 0.10. What do I have?
140.
7,500.
4,500.
Let's go.
So 47, 500.
So now they now said they will dispose the machine. So that machine now forms part of their value, part of their assets. If you have 300,000 in your account, you want to run away. You want to run away to US. You now say, okay, you want to sell your car. After you sold out your car, maybe you will form part of the money you have and it forms part of your assets. Exactly. So the assets disposal, that machine disposal, it also forms part of their value. So now the machine disposal. How much was it?
2,500.
So what's their total value?
250,000.
Le bâton.
Wow.
See, wow.
So what if it was Queen's PLC that sold the machine? Are we still going to add it?
If you, madam, if you are traveling, you and your husband, is your car, you sold it, does it form part of the two of his value?
No, my money is my money.
Women in this life, Jesus is Lord. But if your husband sells his own,
his money is our money.
Mandy, so far, women, no. God, I beg you. Anyways, for I don't know about, but okay, let me leave marriage. Let me come to SFM because you have changed goalpost. As long as the value is for the company, either one of them, it forms part of the entire company. They are merging now, so they are turning into one. That's what Pastor told you and your husband that you are turning into one. But you no go agree. But no problem. So that is why we are adding it. So either one that is selling, either it forms part of them, as long as they are merging together. So that is the answer to the question. So that's what they say we should calculate now. Oh, sorry, no. This is value of combined company. This is not our maximum price. So you now take this one now, 250K. So you now come back here. So you now say your MP, which is your maximum price, equals to 250,000 minus skinny.
175,000.
Minus 175. That's the value of King, are we?
Yes.
So my maximum price is what?
75,000.
As simple as ABC. Let me ask the classic question. What's the minimum price in this question?
Is the value of the target.
Give me figure.
37,500.
Yo. So that is the minimum price. That's what they wanted to do. As simple as ABC. I don't know. I solved this question on purpose because I wanted to prove a point to you guys. And the point is, if you notice that we solved about, I think this question makes it about 4 or 5 questions that we solved on business valuation. 5, Abby, plus your assignment. If you notice that all of them come in different pattern, there's none that is the same way we did the last one. It's different from MPV. When we did investment appraisal, as long as you have your sales, you have your variable cost, you can do your fixed cost. You know how to go through working capital. You know scrap value. You know how to do your tax savings on capital allowance. I feel like you are good. There is a pattern. For business valuation, it's different. It's the question that determines what you will do. That's why I always say solve questions, solve more questions, so that you can have a direction and know the way most of them work. So anyone they give you, you will know that this is the way to go about it. Please do you have any question regarding this one or this one I explained? Yeah. Any question? Be me. For people streaming on YouTube, please, you can join the class. I have plenty spaces. For people streaming on YouTube, I have plenty spaces in class. So you can join about 15-ish. And about 40 people are streaming on YouTube. The problem is YouTube viewers are always sleepers. They go don't sleep. It's sure for me. At least half of them are asleep. They cannot prove their point again because I cannot hear them. But they are always sleeping. Majority of them. They will just stream and go and sleep.
Because I'm also YouTube user, I'm just privileged to be online tonight.
No one. No one. Please do you have any question, please? No question. So you say you understand. Miss Favor, I beg where you are going. Let me drop my account number. Just send me money for Martina, cold one, and milk. But I can hear you. Off that fan, I'll remove that earpiece.
So my question is, I was thinking that
Which one
market
did you do?
value.
You removed the earpiece.
I removed the earpiece.
Yeah, you.
So I was thinking that the market valuation would be PER times NE, but we are doing NEs all over KE minus G. Sort of
If you wanted
confused.
to use PER, what would have been your PER value? What would have been your PE ratio? I'm waiting for you. Exactly why you are not using it.
Okay.
The question is answered, yeah?
Yes, sir.
You're welcome.
So,
If they are giving you PE ratio in the question, fine. You could have done PE ratio times earnings, it would have worked. Since you were not given, don't go and set question for yourself. Olainka David, talk to me.
Good evening, sir.
Evening.
I want to start from where she stopped. So, aside from using the PE ratio and this one that you gave us, is there any other method that we can use for valuation, like in terms of earnings method?
All the ones I gave you are the ones that are in your syllabus. They are the ones that will be texted in exam, or that could be texted in exam, which is the assets, the income, and the free cash flow, the breakdowns.
All right, sir.
Please, have any other question, please? Miss Favor, please put your hand down. Mr. Olainka, your hands down, please. Thank you very much. I think I've answered your question. Olainka, your hand is still up. Okay. So please, do you have any other question from anybody? So I can close the chapter on business valuation till revision. Okay, let me confirm if I should. You guys should work on this question. Let me know if I find out.
Sir, good evening, sir. You said earlier that you're going to show us a format for working capital. Sorry, for working this thing. I think it's working capital.
No me, maybe my class, maybe not tax.
Nah, this evening, sir, when you started.
I'll show you format for working capital. Bitibao.
That already be displayed in the question now.
Oh, let me talk that one. No me that said it, sir. Cannot even find that question I'm looking for here. Oh, Jim. You put that come. People will snap new. Nobody should. I'm not sending to anybody. I'm coming. Maybe I should dictate it then. Let me see if I can dictate it sharp. I'm trying to protect something. I'm coming now. Can I dictate this thing?
Please send it to the group.
No, I cannot. I'm sorry.
You're a good person.
If I can, it's better for me to do that than to dictate. So for me to have said I would have preferred to dictate it, should have known there's a reason why. Maybe like now go snap am. I no really even get strength like that. So I'm coming. Okay, so okay, I think this question 7, Marco PLC. So please snap. This is your assignment, please. Attempt it though if you like. If you like, don't. Hold on, let me cancel this rubbish. Yeah, it's low. So it's low. You don't go. More. I'll be giving you 5 seconds, so I don't think any camera or any snapping should pass 5 seconds. Okay. Somebody's unmuted and is disturbing my class. Somebody's unmuted and it's disturbing my class. Let's go come out the person. You know. Okay. Sorry about that. Where were we? Where we were? No, but as simple as ABC. Please, I hope we all got the question. Yes, Abi.
No, sir.
Don't be no again. Why? Which one didn't you get?
From the beginning, sir.
How will you say you did not get it from the beginning? I was waiting now. Why didn't you get it? I hope you are not writing it. So are you writing it? I need to leave this class. Okay, so I'll just assume the questions is gotten. Are gotten by everybody. Okay. So please, do you have any question? Any question from anybody, please? Anything, anybody regarding the assignment? Are we fine with the assignment? People should answer me.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so just follow the major steps that of the things we've done to calculate the cash flows for each of them. Use the same step that we've done for perpetuity. The question is long anyways. Do the same for the combined companies and just attempt it. Then you will know where you are. I think the question is also an icon question, most likely. Anyways, since I don't have any other question from anybody, I would like to say take my leave. On that note, thank you guys very, very sorry. Thank you guys very, very much for listening to me. It was a nice class. I would see you guys, I don't know when, but maybe on Wednesday. Let me complete a PV. Then maybe start international. I don't know how my Wednesday would look like. Don't let me promise anything yet. But most likely on Wednesday, if I'm chanced, if I'm not. What do you guys have tomorrow? You have SBR tomorrow. What time? SBR and what? SBR and what team?
Just SBR, sir.
I think audit first, then SBR in the minor.
Is it audit or maybe case study?
I think it's case study.
No,
I think
this
it's
is
case
on
study because
Wednesday.
I think I've used that case study time before. Okay, so we might meet tomorrow. Let me check. I think I will be free tomorrow than on Wednesday. So if I am, we might meet tomorrow by that case study time. Then what's the name? So that I'll finish my APV and also introduce international capital budgeting. So we'll not just meet on Wednesday again. I think that might work. So we might meet tomorrow, same time. No, not same time. I think it's 7. It's not the first one. Case study is first now.
Yes.
Okay. So we might meet by 7 tomorrow. Yes, so that I would move up from there. On that note, thank you guys very much. If there's going to be any changes regarding the timetable, please, it will be announced. But on that note, thank you guys very, very much once again. Working notes, okay, don't forget. Thank you guys very, very much again. Enjoy the rest of your night. Do my assignments. And I would see you guys tomorrow. Good night, everyone.
Thank you very much, sir.
Good night. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Good night.
Thank you.
Very much, sir. Thank you, sir. Good night.
You're welcome.
So go and eat though.
Now I won't go to be at 5 minutes. Thank you, madam. I know you love me. I love you too. But hope I'm not your speaker. Because your husband will refine me. Okay, trying to send.
Olùwàyédè dẹ̀ ni wọ́n burú o, mo mọ̀ ọ́.
Ọ̀gá mi.